variety of Fringe's winter sibling yields a lot from swords to sadness to warm theatre lovers' hearts. 2018 has already proven to be a tumultuous year for Canadian theatre, with allegations and lawsuits against Albert Schultz and Soulpepper Theatre setting a bold tone, one that's simultaneously shocking, angering, nerve-wracking, and yet extremely empowering and hopeful. The city of Toronto and its artistic community have yet to see the end of the fallout for these allegations, but from where we sit, the learning and healing has already begun. Fortunately, on the day the news broke about the lawsuits against Schultz and Soulpepper, there was a convenient reason for the theatre community to gather together. It's also the opening day for the 11th annual Next Stage Theatre Festival on until Sunday, January 14th, bringing another 10 productions from the Toronto Fringe community of artists to theatregoers willing to brave midwinter weather, and this year began as a particularly frigid one. But one of the best features of the cold weather sibling of the summer's mega festival, besides the heated tent and spiked hot chocolate for sale, is that it's possible, even simple, to see all of 10 productions in the lineup. After catching all of them by the first weekend, here are a few of the shows that stood out. Swordplay. The gang behind Sex T-Rex know what they're good at. Physical comedy, a fourth wall breaking gags, storylines filled with adventure and plot twists, and spoofing beloved genres or pieces of pop culture. Swordplay, the sketch company's tribute to The Princess Bride, The Three Musketeers, The Scarlet Pimpernel, and The Legend of Zelda, is perhaps the strongest in the repertoire. Connor Bradbury, Sean Murray, Julian Freed, and Caitlin Morrow reprise the roles, directed by Alec Toller, as heroic knights, an evil prince, and a damsel that's not so much in distress, but this production also features a welcome addition in John Blair, taking memorable turns as a hapless king, a hapless god, and a hapless grandfather. He's got a type. Swordplay is a great example of Sex T-Rex's silly creativity, and proves why they consistently sell out at the summer Fringe. Rumspringa Break article continued. Bella, if you're at all interested in new Canadian musicals, this will be a ticket to grab earlier rather than later. This story, about two Amish twin girls, Hannah Aronair Hermans and Ruth Georgia Bennett, who turn 18 and decide to explore inner-city Buffalo, with varying levels of preparedness or excitement, and find themselves in the middle of a turf war between weed dealers, can sometimes fall into cliched territory. Luckily, the two girls at the heart of the story are strong and believable characters, and the songs by Colleen Dauncey and Akiva Roma Siegel are as addictive and irreverent as the recent cult hit Heathers, the musical. As another work to come out of the Canadian musical theatre project to Sheridan College where Come From Away began, it might not have mass appeal, but it's certainly the right mix of fun for a Fringe crowd wanting an exciting winter night. Birthday Balloon, for something completely different, impressively, with the same director as Rumspringa Break, Stephen Gallagher, at the helm. Birthday Balloon is a slow two-handed drama by Newfoundland-based playwright Steve Cochran. Amidst the excitement of comedy musicals and sketch troupes, there's often one or two simple, well-crafted, affecting stories that really shine. In this, Craig Pike and Renee Hackett, two actors who know the island alive well, play an estranged married couple on the brink of breaking apart forever, as much as they harbor fantasies for a better, comfortable, happy life together on the rock. Cochran, interestingly, weaves a story that equates the hard life in rural Newfoundland with a tragic, exploring the possibility or impossibility of moving on from either. After Come From Away celebrated one side of the island, a personality, Birthday Balloon is a welcome, somber counterpoint. Good Morning, Vietnam. Another staple of the Fringe Festival is autobiographical one-man shows. Franco Nguyen, a comic, filmmaker, and writer, represents this category strongly with Good Morning, Vietnam, directed by Byron Abelos, by incorporating Nguyen's own mother into the production so much that she feels like a co-star. Aided by video footage from a trip to his mother's childhood village in Vietnam 5 years ago, her first time back in 28 years and his first time ever, Nguyen builds an immigrant story as if he's discovering it for the first time, and his tendency toward bravado humor doesn't get in the way of his vulnerability. A new performer, Nguyen might need some more time and practice to truly get comfortable with the material, but there are enough moving moments to earn a deeper, longer look.